Okay, so we have Miss Gore with us here. Hello, Miss Gore.
Hello, Miss Mamta.
Hello.
How are you?
Good evening. I'm great. Hello, everyone. Please welcome our very own grooming instructor, Miss Gore, who is who has a lot of flying experience, who's extremely experienced, and she's here to answer all your queries about grooming, and she's going to share a few tips. Yes, Miss Gore, over to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Misha, for the introduction that you've given. Hello, everyone. I hope that Misha has given you some clarity about this live and you all were waiting for us to answer all your queries. Yes, all your grooming related issues and concerns. I'm here to answer all of those. Yes, please. Let's just take one by one. Please tell me what are the issues that you all are facing. My voice is too low. Misha, am I not audible? Am I? Perfect. Yes. Good evening. Hi, Sapna. Please tell me what all issues that you guys are facing when it comes to your interviews. Hairstyle. Yes, very, very important. My voice is too low. I
Miss
don't
Gore,
know why
you're
people.
audible. You're clearly audible.
Okay. Ma'am, makeups looks patchy. Which foundation is good? Okay. I'll be answering all of your questions. Correctly said, ladies. Makeup, your hairstyle, your odor. Someone mentioned about breath odor. Very, very important. And Miss Shah answered it very nicely that it puts a recruiter and on that off mode if your breath is not nice. Right? It is quite a common thing. But then at the same time, you should know how to take care of it. Now let's discuss it one by one. And to start with, I'll give you my introduction. My name is Kanishka. I have been in this industry from last 8 years. I've flown for 7 years with two major airlines. One is Indigo. I started my career with Indigo Airlines, and then I joined Air India. So I've flown for 7 years and I've enjoyed my journey. And then I joined TNC Aviation as an HR and a trainer. Most of you are here. I guess you must have seen me in your sessions and we have interacted. And to start with, let's discuss one by one personality and grooming. Personality. Before you even enter into the room, before anybody could speak with you, they look at you, right? That comes in your personality. And what is personality? Personality is basically what a person thinks and a person behaves, how confident you are, your attitude, your values, your communication style, your body language. Everything comes under this one term, which is personality. If you walk gracefully, wow, people will comment on your walk, how gracefully she's walking. If you have a good and positive body language, people will appreciate you for that. If you have good communication skills and you're talking to someone very confidently, people will appreciate your communication skills, right? Another thing is very, very important, which is situation handling. Again, it comes in your personality, your opinions. Again, it comes in your personality. And to move forward with grooming, grooming is also part of your personality. When you enter into a room, when people look at you, they look at your body language, they look at your face, the kind of makeup you have put on, the kind of lipstick you have put on, the earrings you're wearing, everything they notice. And that is your first impression. And when it comes to your first impression, you really need to leave a good one because first impression can be your last one, right? Are you agreeing? Are you all agreeing with me on this? Okay. To start with your grooming and personality thing, how can you improve? I have few tips and tricks which actually I have applied in my journey and in my career, and I have actually gave this tips to my students, and they have followed the same. And then they got selected into the airlines, and they're flying now. And I'm very proud of these tips. Very small, very easy to do, and you will see some differences. First thing first, when you appear for an interview, you need to make sure that you're wearing a right attire. And what is the right attire? Make sure that you're wearing a shirt which is true to your size, not very loose, not very tight. It's just true to your size. Now, let's come to your skirts. If you are a girl, make sure that you're wearing a knee length skirt, not too long, not too short. You should be comfortable while sitting in that in that skirt. You should not feel uncomfortable, and the person who's watching you is not looking at your legs, right? So make sure that you wear a right size skirt. Again, not too loose, not too tight, true to your size. And it should not be very long and it should not be very short. Now it comes to nails. Make sure that you're wearing a right length pants. It should touch your ankle, again, not too short and not too long. Wear a right size of shoe and it should be polished. For girls, make sure that you wear stockings. In some airlines, skin stockings are appreciated, and in some, black stockings are appreciated. So you need to make sure whenever you're applying or whenever you're appearing for an interview, what airline it is and what kind of stockings do they appreciate. And accordingly, you should wear. Please keep an extra pair of stockings because stockings are of very thin material. And if it gets torn, it does not look good. You should have one extra pair in your bag so that if it gets torn, you can quickly go and change. Right? Now it comes to blazer. Please make sure that you're wearing again a right size blazer. It should not be too short, it should not be too long, and it should not be too bulky on your body. Make sure it is true to your size. Yes, Misha.
Miss Kaur, I had a question. Now, is it important to wear a blazer? Is it okay if the candidate just goes in a shirt and a skirt, or, for male candidates, just a shirt and trousers? Is it absolutely important to wear a blazer?
To be very honest, it is not. If you are wearing a right shirt and if you're wearing a right skirt, it's completely your choice. Nobody asks you to wear a blazer, but then it looks professional if you do so. And if you're wearing it, then you need to make sure about the size as well. It should not be crumpled. Again, ladies, if you're wearing your shirts or even your blazers, make sure that it is not crumpled. It's properly ironed, right? It should look good.
Right. Another question, Ms. Gaur. So a lot of candidates, what happens is they sometimes don't wear black. Do you think gray looks good, or do you think they can wear any other color other than black, or is it important to wear black?
Are we talking about blazers?
Yes, we're talking about the entire set, like maybe a black skirt or black trousers and black blazers. Or do you think gray pants and a gray blazer would look good? Is it mandatory to wear black, or do you think it would look a little informal if the candidates wear some other colors?
It's not informal, to be very honest. A candidate should know how to carry themselves. Whatever they're wearing, it should look nice. Yes, please avoid poppy colors, red, maroon, which is not looking good and it is not interview appropriate. So you can wear such colors like black, gray, navy blue. These are all interview appropriate colors that you can wear. And it looks good as well. When it comes to your shirt, again, please avoid poppy colors, red, fuchsia, pink. No. The common colors that you can wear is white, uh, sky blue, gray. These colors are very interview appropriate and it looks good as well. And it looks formal. But please avoid any poppy color. And when it comes to your blazers, again, skin color blazers or black or gray blazers would do.
Okay. All right. Thank you. That
You're
really
welcome.
helped. I'm sure that really helped. Any questions, Miss Gaur? Would you like to tell them anything, any tips for candidates who are already preparing to be a cabin crew, who are going for drives, who are already there in training? Anything that you'd like to share?
Yes, we have spoken about the attire. Make sure that you wear a good attire because, again, first impression is your last one. Now it comes to your hairstyle. Make sure if you're a guy, your hair is not too long. It's appropriately, you know, in a hairstyle, and it's not too long. When it comes to girls, please make sure that whatever your face type is, you're making your bun accordingly. There are plenty of videos available on YouTube. You can go and check what kind of face type you have and what would suit on your face. People, they don't know what kind of a hairstyle would look good on them, and they just don't look good when it comes to, bun. Their forehead is, if your forehead is big, make sure that you do a side partition because that would cover your big forehead. If your forehead is small, any partition would look good. Please make sure that you wear an earring, an elegant one. A pearl earring would do, and a diamond stud would do. Do not over accessorize yourself. It looks shabby. It looks clumsy. Okay, a minimal watch and a nail paint. Very, very important, ladies. If you're a girl and wearing a nail paint, make sure that you're applying a nude nail paints or a brown which looks very subtle on your hand. Avoid again black, blue, any of those colors. Please avoid that. That does not look good. When it comes to your makeup, make sure that your skin is prepped a week prior. You need to start preparing your skin a week prior. There are plenty of remedies available if you do not want to spend, a hefty amount on beauty products. There are plenty of things available in the market and in your kitchen itself, and you can use it on your face. When it comes to your makeup, make sure that you do a subtle makeup. Don't do anything over. Okay, over looks shabby and bad. A simple makeup and a good one would be fine. One of you also asked me about a foundation. To be very honest, you need to identify your own foundation color and a good foundation because people have different skin types, and according to your skin type, you should be aware what kind of foundation would look good and suits you. For this, you can obviously wear a mall or a shop wherein they can, do a patch test and they can tell you what is your color and which has good coverage, what kind of foundation do you require. But for that, you need to visit a shop or a store wherein they can tell you the good foundation. And a pretty affordable one, you can go for Maybelline or K Beauty. Those are very good in the market right now.
And Miss Kaur, one more question. Do you think the lip color has to be dark, or do you think it has to be a light shade? Can they wear maybe? I know pop shades are not allowed, right? It does not look formal. You should not wear it for interviews. But then, are there any particular shades that they can wear that will not just look formal but look good on them, or how to go about it?
A one safe lip color is red. Yes, you can wear red. Followed by that should look good on your skin type, as in skin color. If you're dark, red would look fine, but then a pink would look good on your skin type. If you're fair, any color would look good. But then make sure whatever your color you are applying to your lips, it should not fade your face. Your face should not look pale, right? Your face should look brighter in whatever lip shade you're wearing. So a lip shade, yes, it does make a lot of difference when you apply it. Avoid nude colors, which makes your face pale. That would be my suggestion.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Gore. I think that was very, very informative. Hello, everyone. Yes, hello, Shabam. Hello, everyone. Ms. Gore, thank you so much for explaining all of this to everyone out here. It was wonderful having you here. Now, I would request you to, we would like to invite someone else, a star student who has not just cleared CIP. She not just cracked her interview, she cleared her PhD training and she is about to take off to the skies. Miss Gore, she would be joining us shortly, and I would request you to just wait for some time so that we can have a chat with her.
No problem.
Everyone. Thank you, everyone. We have a star student with us. Now, she is amongst you. She was someone who was an aspirant at one time. The difference between her then and her now is she did not give up, right? And that is why she is here. She will be joining us shortly. She's going to share her journey, the challenges she faced, and how she managed to crack the interview and clear her training, right? So I'm just, give me a moment. I'm going to add her to the call. We have Rashika Tomar with us. Rashika, are you here? Rashika? Hello, Rashika. Can you quickly just send me a hi? Girls, okay. I think until she joins, everyone, any questions for Miss Gore? I think Miss Gore is here. You can ask her questions. You can ask me questions about communication. Go ahead, please. Any questions that you would like to ask Miss Gore, you'd like to ask me about communication, about grooming?
I have one question for the students, Miss Shah, if you'd like to answer.
Please go ahead. I think they would all.
Please,
Yes.
please tell them some tips which can help them when it comes to improving their confidence while speaking. A lot of them they know how to speak, but then a lot of them they don't have the confidence to speak. How
Right.
we can improve it?
The okay. So now I know a lot of times what happens is, in spite of being good communicators, we don't have the confidence to speak in front of people, right? Sometimes we fumble, we get nervous. It's basically a fear of judgment. अच्छा सामने वाले क्या बोलेंगे, क्या सोचेंगे मेरे बारे में, मैंने कोई गलती कर दी तो ऐसे बोलूं या ना बोलूं, मैं रिजेक्ट हो गई तो या मैं रिजेक्ट हो गया तो, right? So it is very important, number one, to have faith in yourself. Okay? It does not matter who thinks what about you. Okay? Don't fear judgment. The best way to be confident is to have faith in yourself. Okay? Remember one thing, that you are the best in what you do, right? Have faith, have confidence, believe in yourself. If you believe in yourself, you can touch the skies, you can do anything in the world, right? So, confidence, self belief is very, very important. Now, how do you work on your confidence? Okay, now I'm going to share a few tips. Now, the best way to work on your confidence or to sound more confident is to speak loudly. Now, suppose you speak in a very meek voice. Hello, my name is Namrata. How are you doing? Are you going to think I'm a confident person? Absolutely not, right? You will think that I'm someone who's underconfident, who's scared of speaking, जो पता नहीं क्या बोल रही है, इसको पता भी है कि क्या बोल रही है या नहीं. You need to be very confident, okay? So you need to speak loudly. Now, when you speak loudly, the other person feels you're confident. It automatically generates a lot of confidence in you. Speak loudly, speak to a lot of people, speak to your friends. When we interact, Ms. Gaur, when we interact with candidates, don't the candidates tell us that, oh, we have a lot of friends, our friends really support us? Now, this is the time that your friends need to show support, right? Speak to your friends in English. This is how you'll be more confident. Speak more. Okay? Watch English videos, watch shows, speak loudly. Okay? Don't be afraid to speak up. It's okay if you make errors. Everyone makes mistakes. There's not one person who does not make errors. It's okay. Just speak, and the more you speak, the more confident you will get. I think that probably may have answered quite a few questions.
Thank you so much, Miss Shah. It was really, really helpful.
Thank you. So, Rashika, our star student, is here. I am just going to add her. Just a moment, please. Tanya, no, I was not a crew. I'm a communications trainer. Miss Gaur here is a crew. But I'm so glad you asked. It just makes me feel really good about myself. Hello, Rashika.
Mm,
Hello.
wait. Hello, ma'am. Wait a minute.
Hello,
Hello. Good
Rashika.
evening, ma'am.
Good
Hi,
evening.
Rashika.
Good
How are
evening.
you, ma'am?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good. Thank you for everyone who's joined. Let me quickly introduce Rashika. She is Rashika Tomar. She cleared her CIP with us. She was there. She attended our crew interview preparation program, which helped her crack the interview. She not just cracked the interview, she got selected. She completed her PhD training, and she is about to go to the skies now. She's going to fly very high. Rashika, we are so glad you could join us here.
So, hello, everyone. Good evening. My name is Rashika, and I recently got selected with Indigo Airlines as a cabin crew. And I'm very excited to be here with my trainers and to share my journey with you all.
That's
So happy to.
wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, Rashika. Before you start, okay, I think this is for everyone. Rashika, one word to describe your journey. If you could describe your journey in one word. Hmm.
Transformative, because this journey has changed me a lot as a person. Earlier I used to hesitate a lot and I could not speak properly in front of others, but now I am confident, I can express my thoughts properly and interact with people.
That's great, Rashika. What a transformation. Would you like to talk about your journey? I'm sure everyone wants to hear about your journey. Go ahead, please.
Like as I started preparing for my cabin crew interview in the month of June, but at that time I did not know about TNC aviation, so I was continuously giving interviews since June till November, and in the month of November, I got to know about TNC Aviation. And after that, I joined TNC Aviation, and TNC Aviation, I joined CIP course. And CIP course helped me to build my confidence, and it helped me to, it made me confident so I can crack my cabin crew interview. And like as I want to say, I just prepared for 1 to 2 months, and I cleared my cabin crew interview in the month of December. So that's why I would say that CIP course is very good. It will help you to clear your cabin crew interview. Like, it's not about only English. You not only learn English here, but in this you will get to know about uh, grooming, how to answer questions, and how to handle difficult situations during your cabin crew interview.
We're so glad, Rashika. So, Rashika, we want to know. I think I'm sure everyone wants to know. Everyone, y'all can ask Rashika questions. You can type your questions and she'll take your questions. Rashika, tell me what was the most challenging part of your journey?
Like the biggest challenge, my biggest challenge was self doubt. I used to compare myself with others and felt scared of making mistakes while speaking in English. But after joining CIP course, many things started to change, like through mock interviews, communication activities, and interacting with people helped me to build my confidence. And I also came out of my comfort zone, because earlier I used to stay in my comfort zone, but because of CIP I just improved both personally and professionally.
Yes, and we can see that. We can see that confidence. We can see that you have that faith in yourself now when you speak, right? And you're just owning the stage. Rashika, we are so glad. We are
Thank
so
you very
glad to
much.
see your journey. Of course. Miss Gaur, would you like to ask Rashika anything?
Yes, absolutely. First of all, thank you so much, Rashika, for joining this call and
And my pleasure,
interacting with
ma'am.
us and interacting with the candidates here and sharing your journey. I really, really appreciate. We both, Misha and I, have seen your journey. We have been there for you, and you have been a great, great student. I would like to ask you one question. What would you say to someone who wants to grow and chase their dreams? What is your one thing that you'd like to tell them?
Ma'am, your voice is stuck.
Am I not audible?
I can hear you
Um,
clearly, Miss
Actually,
Gaur.
from my side, ma'am got stuck.
No problem, no problem. So, what would you say to someone who wants to grow or chase their dreams, but then they're not able to or they lack confidence? So, what would you say to them?
So I would say that confidence does not come first, growth comes first, and consistency comes first. When you start learning, practicing, and stepping out of your comfort zone, confidence automatically builds over time. Don't wait to feel perfect. Okay, because I think you just have to take first step, and you have to stay consistent. If you really want to become a cabin crew, you need to stay consistent. You need to believe in yourself, and that is the only thing which will help you to clear your cabin crew interview. So I would say that confidence does not come first. Just be consistent and work on yourself. I think so that because of this, confidence will automatically comes.
Were you nervous? Were you nervous on your day
No,
one?
ma'am, I'm not nervous right now. Actually it's coaching here.
No, 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 no. I am asking, were you nervous on your day one when you started your
Oh,
journey?
yes, ma'am. I was very nervous when I started my journey, because I was not able to speak properly in front of others. I used to compare myself, and sometimes I also felt scared. What if someone would judge me on my communication skills? But later my trainers motivated me, and they told me that you could do it. And because of they motivated me, and they also never made me feel judged. So that's why I started improving, and now finally now not aspiring cabin crew, I'm a trainee cabin crew who is going to I fly soon. So yes, everyone gets nervous on their first day, but you if you will stay consistent, you will work on yourself, you will do it. I want to say this to all of the people who are right here in front of me in the live.
Rightly said. I really, really appreciate what you have
Absolutely.
mentioned. Yes, not everybody is able to do what you
Mm.
have done in your entire journey. And yes, having that nervousness on day one is completely fine. But then how you deal with that situation and come out of that nervousness is very, very important. And we all can see this in you. You have come a long way. You have done it. You are a trainee cabin crew, and we all are very, very proud of you. Or
Thank
over
you,
to you,
ma'am.
Misha.
Absolutely. We
Yes,
are
I also want to thank
so
Miss Shah, ma'am.
how sweet, Rashika. Rashika, let me start by saying how immensely proud of you I am. Everyone is, right? We are proud of your journey, your growth. Everyone, for everyone who's here, everyone who's listening, Rashika has not had an easy journey, right? But what stood out was she never gave up. She never gave up. Not once did she come up to me and say, Misha, I think it's difficult for me to go on. Or she did not cry. I'm sure she must have cried alone, but then she never told me. She did not cry in front of me. She was always motivated. She was like, okay, if this time I could not make it, I'm definitely going to do it next time. So, Rashika, I think that is the attitude everyone should have, right? What advice would you give everyone, right, who's there? Oh, so sweet. Thank you, Sonam. Hearts for you. Okay. What advice would you give everyone, Rashika, who is trying to become a crew, who's already a training crew? Any advice who are there in training? Anything?
Like I would say that stay confident and believe in yourself. If you want to become a cabin crew, you should believe in yourself and stay consistent. If you're preparing for your cabin crew interview, it's not like that you will just stop preparing and you would think that communication English is very difficult. No, if you will stay consistent, you will achieve. And for those who are already in their training right now, I would say work hard, then finally you will be a cabin crew.
Absolutely, totally, totally agree. Everyone, please, you can just ask Rashika your questions. Please type your questions here, and Rashika is here to help you overcome the challenges. She's going to share her tips, tricks, whatever worked for her, and you can apply that, and that'll help you crack the interview, right? And in the meanwhile, uh, oh, thank you, Shabam. That's very sweet of you. Okay, so one thing that I would like to ask you, Rashika, tell me, what is that one mistake that candidates normally make when they go for interviews?
Okay, ma'am. The mistake most of the candidates make, like they usually memorize the answers instead of preparing, instead of focusing on their communication skills, because I have seen a lot of girls who are memorizing answers instead of practicing English communication. Just because of that, they are facing continuous rejection in their cabin crew interview. So I would say don't memorize answers, work on your communication skills. If you will work on your communication skills, you will start automatically building content. So there's no need to memorize answers, because HR can easily see that you have memorized the answer. So that is the main reason you are continuously facing rejections in your cabin crew interview. Because I want to say this, when I started preparing for my cabin crew interview, instead of like improving my communication skills, I started memorizing the answers. But after facing a few rejections, then I realized that this wasn't the right way to prepare. So that's why I'm saying.
Absolutely. I think that is a very good point that Rashika has made. Anything that you'd like to add, Miss Gore? I think a lot of your students have also joined, Miss Gore. Everyone's so happy to see you here.
To be very honest, Misha, I can't see any of the comments.
Okay.
I hope if you
I
don't
will
mind,
read
can I
it.
just, yeah, I can't see any of the
I will
comments
read
if they're
out.
here.
Yes. So Shreya says, Shreya Bhosle, I miss announcement sessions with Kanishka ma'am, where I am now, and the credit goes to how you reached, okay, how you helped them, get the right tone and help them memorize their briefings.
Thank you so much, Shreya. It really, really means a lot. And to add on to, Rashika's answer, she mentioned that you should not memorize any of your questions. Miss Shah knows my story. I would like to tell you one of the situation that I have dealt in my interview journey. I went for an interview, and as everybody, I memorized my answer and I gave it to the interviewer. And I mentioned that I love reading books because obviously it was there on the internet and I just read it. I memorized it and I said it. And the interviewer asked me another question. Okay, what was the last book that you read, that you have read? And I was like, oh no, I have not even opened a book in my life. Now, what should I say? But actually, it was a situation that was thrown at me, right? And to be very honest, I think I was confident enough to answer that question and to cook up a story. And then that's how I just did it. I told them about one series that I watched and told them that it is a book. But fortunately, it was a book. And they loved it. Even the interviewer, I know now when I remember those days, I know that the interview knew that I don't even know what kind of books are available in the market because that was properly a memorized answer. But then at the same time, what the next question she asked me, I was able to answer that question with confidence. So, very, very important that you should not memorize your answer. You should have confidence and you'll be able to frame one. So, it's very, very important, rightly said, Rashika. And you can only, say anything with confidence when you have right guidance. Right guidance is very, very important.
Absolutely, totally agreed. I think one thing that is the point of commonality between Miss Gore and Rashika is both of them were very confident when they went for their interviews, right? It does not matter. Everyone, what you say does not matter, okay? It is not something that the recruiters look for. Okay, your content is not something that you are evaluated on. They see whether you have the cabin crew profile or not, whether you're confident, whether you're fluent, okay, whether you're self assured, whether you'll be able to handle difficult situations on board or not, right? So it is very important. The first step to becoming a cabin crew, first of all, is to think like a crew and to be confident. I think that is something very, very important, right? Rashika, I have another question for you. I think, tell me, what is that one thing that you worked on the most? Like, was it your communication? Was it your pronunciation? Was it your grooming? What was it? One thing that you worked on the most during your training?
Pronunciation. I would say pronunciation because I used to make a lot of error in my pronunciation. But with the help of Namrata ma'am, I learned how to present myself, how to communicate, and also how to actually how to pronounce new words. And just because even at the last when I got selected after clearing my PhD, Namrata ma'am was saying me it was pronunciation journey for you more than PhD journey because of just pronunciation I was facing rejections. But finally everything is changed now. So that was the biggest improvement I made.
Wonderful, Rashika. Everyone, we can't see any questions. Do you not want to ask anything to Rashika? She's here for you. She'll guide you. Yes, she'll guide you, she'll answer your questions, and she'll help you crack the interview. She'll give you tips. It'll help you crack the interview, get selected. Anyone? Everyone who's joining in, please say hi. Everyone, please say hi. Hello. Okay. Hello, Nehu. Okay. Everyone, whoever's joined in, please say hi. That's the first thing you need to do as soon as you join in so that we can interact with each other. Okay. So, Manna, can you just drop a question? We must have missed it. Thank you, Janvi. So good to see you here. Okay, Rashika, did you get 22 days PhD or 44 days?
I got 22 days PhD and still I was shocked at that time. Just because of CIP batch, I got selected for 1 month PhD because most of the girls get shocked that they got directly selected. But I was shocked that I got selected for 1 month PhD. So yes, I
Yes.
got 1 month PhD.
Great. Yes, I think
Wait,
a couple of y'all are saying that, you typed so many questions. Please type them again. While speaking, it just scrolls up. Which location and how do you
I-
deal with questions that you don't know? That is what Sumanna has to ask, and someone else has asked which location. Go ahead, Rashika.
okay, so I gave my cabin crew interview in Delhi. Okay,
Okay.
so awesome. How to deal with the questions that we don't know. Like if you don't know any question, just try to say, like you can say a little bit about that. Actually, just pick any one word which you know and just speak on that. I think so.
Yes. So what
And
we can do
even you can,
is go
and
ahead,
even
Rashmi.
you can sometimes you can say, "Ma'am, I'm not aware about this question, but I would look after this after the interview."
That's a good strategy. That's a good strategy. Now, we are not expected to know all the answers, right? So, what you need to do is if you're not aware of a question, just say, I'm not aware of it, but I'll definitely read up on this or I'll look it up after the interview. That shows confidence. Okay. So, I think Neha has asked, how are you so confident while speaking?
Like just because of regular practice and consistency, I was so confident, and I just practiced a lot of questions with Namrata ma'am. I interacted with different candidates during my CIP course. Just because of that I was so confident. Like
That's
if you will stay consistent, you will work on yourself, you will interact with people from different background, you will automatically build your confidence, Neha.
wonderful. And how do you build confidence? Someone has asked.
Like I build my confidence by practicing in front of the camera or in front of the mirror, because you will see sometimes it is very difficult to speak to yourself in front of the mirror. Like I would say that just take any happy, sad or emotional moment and just explain it to yourself in front of the mirror. Then you will see. If you can speak confidently to yourself, then you are good to go.
Okay, great. Thank you, Rashika. I think thank you for joining in, Rashika. Anything that you would like to add, something that they can keep in mind, anything? Like, what advice would you like to tell them? What advice would you like to give them?
Like I would like to give few advice to all of you that who are going for your cabin crew interview. First, don't compare yourself with others, because I did the same when I went for my cabin crew interview. So one situation happened with me. We were 10 girls were going for our GD round. So I saw that there were 4 to 5 girls who were already a experienced crew, and two of them already working as a ground staff. But when we gave our GD round, you know what happened? They all got rejected and I got selected. So at that time I realized that don't compare yourself with others. Second, like avoid negative people. There will be a lot of girls who will say that ये HR तो लेती नहीं है, ये HR बहुत strict है. So these type of words you will listen. Okay, just Indigo does for PR. They don't need any selection, so don't listen to them. Because why HR wasting lots of time there? So yes, I would say avoid negative
Right. So not just for Indigo, for any airline, be
and,
it Air
and yes,
India, be it Akasa, be
Akash.
it any international airline, right? So you shouldn't listen to just anything that other candidates say, right? You just need to be confident and you need to give your best, right? Thank you, Rashika. Thank you so much for being here. It was wonderful to have you
My
here with
pleasure,
us.
ma'am. My pleasure.
Thank you,
Thank you so
Rashika.
much.
We'll see
Thank
you
you,
soon.
Rashika. Bye bye.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
ma'am.
Rashika. Thank you.
My
Goodbye,
pleasure,
Rashika.
ma'am. Bye,
Thank
ma'am.
you.
Take care.
Bye
You
bye.
And
too.
girls, Namrata ma'am and Kanishka ma'am are the best trainers. Just listen to them and
Lots of
follow
love.
their instructions. You all will clear. Bye,
Thank you
ma'am.
so
How
much.
sweet.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Bye bye,
Rashika.
Rashika.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Bye, ma'am.
Goodbye. All right, everyone. So, like I said, we have another surprise for you. So, joining us today is our CEO, our multi talented CEO. She has a lot of experience. She's multi talented. She's a go getter, and she's going to talk about her journey from a crew to the position that she has reached at right now, to the CEO, from crew to CEO. So I'm just going to invite her. I'm just going to invite her. Please hold on just a moment. Okay. So I think she should be here with us any moment now. Please hold up. Okay,
Hi,
everyone, we have
everyone.
Miss Dawar. Hello, Miss Dawar. She is our multi talented CEO and she's here to talk to you, to share her journey with you. Hello, Miss Dawar. Welcome.
Hello, thank you so much, Namrata. So nice to see you, Kanishka, though you're right here. Hi. So, how have you all been? It's so lovely to see you all aspirants here, and it's so wonderful. Would anyone want to guess how long before was I a cabin crew? A random guess. No, no, Kanishka, you know it. You can't guess it. Any guesses?
Just
When
give a
did I
number.
become a cabin crew? How many years ago? Maybe 11, okay. 4. Oh, thank you. I look so young. 5. Lovely. 10. 14. 6. Okay, great. You all make me feel so young. Let me tell you, I was a CEO now, but a cabin crew 19 years back. 40 years back. How can I be a CEO 40 years back? Oh my God. You suddenly make me look so old. Okay, great. So, yes, the journey from cabin crew to CEO has been amazing. Number one, you just don't become a cabin crew, you become a first aider, you become a firefighter. Why do I say so? Because the trainings that you get are for life. And you would be surprised to know that I've actually used this first aid training as recent as last year. So last year, I remember going for a wedding and suddenly someone collapsed there. And it's a true story, huh? So this person started getting epilepsy attack. And what did people try to do? You know, people say that make the person smell something, and they overcrowded the person. But because I was first aid trained, I knew exactly what to do. Give this person space, not restrict the movement of the person. Don't give anything to eat or drink, nothing in mouth at all. So, because of that proper first aid, we could actually help the person. And that is what you will learn from life. The name cabin crew looks like you'll just take care of passengers, but trust me, there is so much more that you do. You feel so much more confident when you become a cabin crew. You can handle so many situations differently. You know, who go to office have to meet the same boring people every day. Yes, Kanishka and my other team members sitting there. But when you go to your office, which is in air, you get to meet so many new people every day. So your life is very exciting. But how do you reach there? All of them have already told you. Namrata ma'am has told you. Kanishka ma'am has told you. But one thing that I want to tell you is invest your money wisely. Do not waste 1 year or more than 1 year in a program that does not make you ready. Invest your time and money wisely in a program that actually helps you prepare for what is needed. Each airline gives their own training to cabin crew, and this training is mandatory because the government, the DGCA, asks you to undergo this training. So, whatever you are learning in a 1 year diploma program or you've heard about 1 year is actually waste. All you need is a crisp communication and grooming program, something like TNC provides you. We do your quick check, eligibility check, so that we know how much do we need to work with you, whether you'll be ready in 2 months or whether you'll be ready in 4 months, and not more than that. We don't charge lakhs of rupees. You would be surprised to know how much the course fee is. You'll end up saving at least 80 to 90% of money that you were about to spend. So please invest wisely, be confident, be good at your communication skills. Once you enroll, come to your classes every day, show up each day, do your assignments, be consistent. And I'm very sure that you'll be ready to appear for an interview within 2 months. Within 2 months. And if we know that you need a little more time, we'll give you the 4 months training. You know, at TNC, we always say, your dream, our responsibility. And we mean it. We mean it because when you go to our website, you will see 2,500 plus. Let me repeat that 2,500 plus crew whom we've trained, cabin crew aspirants, are flying today. They are flying with one of the largest airline in India because we believe in quality and we believe in investment in you because your dream is our responsibility. You can trust us with that. No, no, I'm not Bengali. It's okay. It doesn't matter. I'm Indian. For all of you, I'm ex-cabin crew, and that is what is more important, right? And your journey doesn't stop there. Your journey begins with this. I never thought I'll be a CEO of a company one day. But when I started flying, I started meeting more people, started interacting to new people, I learned so much more. I could have never imagined my job will teach me so much more. So please invest in your right time and in the right course so that you don't spend that extra money where it's not required. I'm sure your parents are working really hard to support you and make you a successful professional. So do the good thing. Thank you so much. If you have any questions for me, I'm more than happy to answer. Yes, Miss Shah.
Ms. Dawar, I think everyone here wants to join us. I think maybe we should tell them about, we should tell them about how they can reach us. And for everyone who's here, yes, I know quite a few of you all have been asking us about the fee structure. We will let you know. I think first and foremost, what you can do is you can DM us. Okay, quickly just DM fly and we will respond to all your queries. We will get in touch with you. Yes, over to you, Ms. Dawar.
Absolutely. DM must fly, and our team is right here. Miss Smriti Kashyap has also shared link of a form. You can copy paste that link. You can enroll through that also. But if you want to do the fastest way, then you can just DM fly. And trust me, I promise you, my team is going to reach you before 11 a.m. tomorrow. That's my promise to all of you. You DM us fly, and my team is going to reach you tomorrow before 11 a.m. and going to tell you exactly how you should invest your time and money. And the eligibility check is very simple. You just have to come, you have to speak, you have to just answer a few questions, and there's a small little form that you have to fill so that we know your details that are required, and that's it. And you are ready to start. And when is our first batch starting? The newest batch is starting next week on Monday. So I'm sure you don't want to miss it. And by the way, it's going to be Cabin Crew Day very soon, and we'll be more than happy to see you. And please follow our page to know more about the testimonies, to know more about other people who've actually cleared and become a cabin crew after doing their course with TNC. Over to you, Miss Shah. Anything that you want to say now?
Ms. Dawar, I think I would like to add something that everyone who's here, I think confidence is something that, can be built over time. How do you crack an interview? How do you become a crew? How do you achieve your goals? Through confidence, to regular practice, and the right guidance, right? So we are here to guide you. We are here to help you fulfill your dreams, to achieve success, to help you grow. So please reach out to us. We'll let you know the process going forward. Just DM us fly and we will get in touch with you. We will do that. Thank you, Vidisha. Thank you, everyone who's writing such sweet comments. Yes, Ms. Dawar, anything that you would like to add?
I just want to wish you the best, and I want you to think wisely before you make any decision, and trust us. We believe in what we say. When you enroll with us, your dream becomes our responsibility, and we will not give up till the time you achieve your dream. We'll do all that it takes to make you achieve your dream. 100% assistance till the time you actually be there. Thank you so much, ladies. Thank you so much. I know there are some
Absolutely.
gentlemen also there who want to become cabin crew. Would love to see you all.
We are all here.
Remember, DM fly right now. I'm waiting. How many
Yes.
of you have DM fly?
Yes. Quickly, please do that. Also, I think, tell us what you want the next live to be about. We are going to meet you every week, and why don't you share your ideas? What do you think? What would you like to talk about in the next live session? Quickly, if you can just quickly type it here, let us see what you would like to hear from in the next session. Yes, everyone waiting for you. So you need to do two things right now. First, you need to DM us fly selection stories. Okay, great. What else? Come on, more ideas. How to clear online assessment. Great.
Shubham, you can actually go through our page and we
Yes,
are already guiding you. You can see
we will.
few reels there.
Yes, we have it all there, Shubham. Questions and answers? Okay. Tips to clear communication round? Okay. Anything else? How to improve English? Okay. Done. I think a lot of it is centered around communication. Okay, Neha, you have to DM us fly. Okay, not here on the live. You have to DM. Just send us a direct message and we'll get in touch with you. All right. I think that is about it, Miss Davar. I think
Yes.
it was a wonderful session. It was a wonderful live session with all of you. We are going to keep meeting you every week. Okay, waiting for your ideas. We're going to work on your ideas and we are going to have an Instagram live on what you've asked for. Right? Thank you, everyone. Thank you,
Remember to
Ms.
get your
Dawar.
friends next time.
Yes. Everyone, more the merrier. We'll all have a good chat.
Yes, and we'll see you again next Thursday around
Yes.
the same time. So save the date for every week and get a new date here every time.
Yes. And there'll
Get
be
your
new
friends.
people. There'll be new people who will come in. You'll get to talk to a lot of new people. Right? Okay. Thank you, everyone. Have a great week ahead. Thank you, Ms. Dawar. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.
Bye bye.
Goodbye. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the lovely comments. Thank you. Goodbye.